all about Tay Savage. Anytime you have a man that's linked to damn near all the killers on the low end, out south, everybody know him. He even got people that know him from up north and out west. Anytime you got a man that can ride around and have certain people around each other that don't like each other, like 051 Melly and THF Bezu. Anytime you have a man that has a certain level of popularity in the city of Chicago and they don't even rap, understand that the reason why this man has clout like this is because what he did in the streets. You don't just wake up and everybody know your name just ringing bells. No, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? His name is Tay Savage for a reason. And I explained this to y'all over 3 years ago now. But since he's home, everybody's acting like they shocked. So only 9 months later, Cess was killed attending a party on the 2600 block of East 75th Street. As she was getting out of her car, somebody walked up, shot her, and ran off. She was took to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. She was shot in her upper right leg, her upper left leg, her back, her right chest, and twice in her stomach. So 2 months later, Neef was killed in a shooting that happened on the 7400 block of South End Sands Avenue. He was waiting at a stoplight, and he was waiting on it to turn green, and somebody jumped out of a car, started shooting at him. So Neef started trying to get away, and he put the car in reverse, and when he started reversing, the person started running towards him, shooting. So he ended up hitting the car, crashing. After he crashed, the person kept shooting, making sure that he was dead. Tay Savage ended up being charged with both of these murders after he was already locked up on unrelated charges. Timberlake was already in custody on aggravated vehicular hijacking, armed robbery, and aggravated unlawful restraint charges stemming from an attack in July. According to police, Timberlake and another man robbed 2 men in the Bronzeville neighborhood in July. The 2 men robbed, 21 and 22, were standing outside a 1985 Chevy Monte Carlo in the 600 block of East Bourne Avenue when Timberlake and another man ran through their pockets and fled the scene in the Monte Carlo. So Tay Savage ended up beating not only one case, but both cases because the police had no evidence against him. They had to let him go. I seen a clip the other day where a guy was saying how, Tay Sav got Cess, rest in peace Cess, and it's documented or whatever. He actually beat the charges in court or whatever. And dude was talking about this and Tay just started laughing, you know what I'm saying?
Then the man that stood over Shorty mom is home. Go get back. The man that stood over her mom and clapped her, and I can talk about this. This is public documents. You spoke about this in your yeah. Tay, laugh about this because you know this is real shit. I can speak about this. This public documents. You beat that. You home now. Welcome home too.
What,
but though, the nigga that did that to her mom, you don't want no respect for that.
Nah, I'm not even gonna ask boy that.
Hey.
So if you beat that, if you recently just beat a case, my boy,
he beat one. He beat two. He beat two.
I don't even know.
Of course, he's not gonna come out and say, "Yeah, I killed Cess. Yeah, I killed Neef." You know what I'm saying? He beat that case, and by right, he shouldn't be talking about it. But at the same time, it is what it is. Tay Savage is one of those guys, man, that shit. He just a real street dude. If you look at him, he's small. You know what I'm saying? He probably got a little man complex, man. Shout out to my guy Tay, man. You probably got a little man complex or some shit. I don't know what's wrong with you, but dude is a real motherfucking savage. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, the stories that we hear about Tay, man, it definitely ain't no fictional shit going on. It is what it is. But I do want y'all to remember this. And he said this in the interview. When his close partner Welch died, man, something in him just clicked. And that's like 85% of the time. A lot of these guys click when somebody close to them or one of their family members die. You know what I'm saying? It's really like some mental shit going on right there. And also, man, with Tay Savage, I can say this about him. He's definitely not known for killing no kids or doing nothing to no old people or nothing like that. although I'm not condoning the street life, I'm saying when a motherfucker out there looking for you, you gotta go find them first, or you might be the next one to end up in that casket, man. You know, shout out to my boy, man. Y'all can be ready for definitely an in-depth interview, man, coming soon between me and Tay Savage, man. Until then, keep doing your rapping thing, and man, don't let this shit detour you. You feel me? Oh, and by the way, I appreciate you taking my advice, man, and deciding to rap. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm pretty sure that you seeing, you know, that it's definitely fruits there. You feel me? Straight up, bro. It's your boy SN. I'm out.
Tay Savage.